So, picking back up where we left off, I guess. Let's work on, I guess it was the circuits we were working on? Oh, we added some lights to this area too. I figured what mod is this? The applied energistics torches? It'd be cool if they made those like a torch recipe, or like you couldn't get torches, you had to have those instead. That'd be kind of cool. Excuse me. So notice that we have a lot of the circuit boards automated at this point. We got the plastic circuit boards, the epoxy circuit boards, and the fiber reinforced circuit boards. So let's see. I think the multi-layer fiber circuit boards. Yeah, okay. We're gonna use the reinforced circuit boards. Switch. Those are these guys, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, where's my game sound set? I don't hear them on my headset. Don't know if you guys can hear them. Probably not. That's fine. So that guy, because he's used for tier 4 circuits, and some of the other ones, I believe, tier 5. Yeah. So having a lot of those is going to be a good thing to do. So Electrum foil. Oh, Electrum's one that we haven't got put over here yet. That'll be a good one. Grab a tank or two. Need a compacting drawer. So you are going to be Electrum. I'm going to stash a tank there. Give it the Electrum. Need a pump. Oh, and a mold. And of course we're going to need the drawer key and an upgrade. So it's going to import, start making stuff, start outputting it, lock it, give it an upgrade. The Electrum foil takes the plate. The plate we can also do from the fluids as well. So should have thought of that before I got rid of my tank. Electrum there as well. And this time it's going to be plate mold. Plate mold. So then we'll put you there. Give it the Electrum it needs. And a pump. Oh yeah, we gotta change that up to output at the top. And then we can install the pump. Port. Drawer. That should be our, yep, sweet. So we do want to get a upgrade for that as well. We need some buses to on the back of those. Alright, we'll just take a stack of those. Let's make the electrum foil. Cluster mill? Yep. I thought we need a ME interface and a drawer. We gotta make more drawers. We gotta get this going though. It only takes the items, so I can just do it like that. Put a face there. The electrum stuff. Just gonna get some cables to connect it. And then we'll also want conveyor belts to pull the items in. And it's going to auto output to the bottom. Alright, that's going. Let's get some drawers. Chest of drawers. Drawers. Do I say that funny? And I already got a bus, so that's good. So throw you down, lock you, can upgrade for it. And yep, call it good. So there's our foil. We already have those. So let's grab a stack of it. Put another drawer here. This time we're going to need a, what is it? Chemical reactor? Sweet, still got a couple. Since it's going to take fluid, we got to do it there. And since it's going to take multiple items, we're going to do robot arm, which means we need a filter as well. Now with sulfuric acid, right? Yes. Tank and a pump. It's going to be importing some sulfuric acid and you. I'm gonna keep exactly a stack, and exactly a stack. And we'll need a face. Do we set that for import? There we go. And cables to connect it. Yep, there we go. And we'll lock that. And give it a drawer upgrade. Okay. Storage bus and call it good. All right, there's that circuit board. Boop. We got that one. I think we got the epoxy circuit boards, right? Yeah. Coated circuit boards? Don't know what those are. Those are like the low tier, I guess. Oh, it goes from, okay, this way, not that way. I don't think we actually use these for anything. Yeah, no, we don't. Cool. So the only one we don't have is the wet life circuit board. And that's fine, because we actually have it elsewhere. It's just really slow. Because look at this. 300 seconds at 3000 EU per tick. I really need to get that kicked up into the UV range, because it's currently, what are we at? 126. Yeah, so that's a very slow one. I guess we can fix this since we can pick that up. Let's get a pump. Creepy music. Cool. That's all good. So we can probably do a couple more redo these as UV machines, just to get them a little bit faster for those wetware circuit boards, because that's something we do need a lot of. So let's see, UV space. What do we have? Oh, we got the machine holes. That's cool. Very cool. So chemical reactor and what? 2 chemical reactors. That's what we would be looking for. How are we on dragon eggs anyway? 11,000. We're good on dragon eggs, I think. We only get those from the micro miners too, but mostly not this guy, but this guy, because that's also the only way to get the chaos shards, which are a pretty big deal. So quest-wise, I think we're gonna work on that lapatronic crystal. What is it going to take to do that? Oh yeah, we needed to set up an autoclave with distilled water. Is that something we're going to need a lot of, though? Like, what is this used for? This, right? Bunch of the IV and the LUV versions. Okay. And that's for the ultimate power storage, which also requires these, which also requires those. The 0-point module, does that require just a bunch of things? Okay. And what else? How many of those are we going to need? So there's 4 for that to make the creative energy cell. And there's 4 for the creative applied energistics energy cell. I wonder how much storage that would have if it would just be 1.6 million AE. Because I mean, I wouldn't care if it was creative, but if it was like infinitely creative or like 2 billion. And then for the so each one of those takes 4. The energy cells, we're gonna need 4 of those, 4 of the capacitors, and 2 of the cells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which would mean 40 of these. Yeah, it might be worth having to just craft like 2048 of them. Or more. Right? Because that's what we would be looking at getting as the energy crystal is what I'm talking about at this point in time. How bad is that recipe? Is there a pulverize? Where's pulverize? There's no fluid recipe for rubies. I mean, I probably have. Yeah, I got a couple. Maybe I'll just set it up in the MB range. And it'd be like, bleh. Because I think I got this that makes it. No. Where do I make the... I swear I had at least the Energite dust automated. Maybe I don't. There's some machines I can get rid of. Those three right there are not used anymore. And this one I think has just regular water, not distilled water. Though I'll probably just set it up next to this guy. Call that good. What does this do? Green lens? What's the green lens for? Deuterium. What are you deteriorizing? Oh yeah, dilithium dust. Fair. That one's kind of a must. Probably get away with the replace that with an actual creative tank. Blendomatic. Don't see why I don't just have it like there's let's see, dilithium. There's no actual use for this, right? Yeah, just to make it like that. So we'll say you output that way. And then where's our pickaxe? Weird. Someone got into our crafting table. Are you fluid? Good. Give it a second to reconnect. Tank. Deuterium. There you go. And then I don't think we need this anymore. So just get rid of that. And since you don't need that anymore either. Alright, so he's going to output to the back this dilithium stuff. And he's going to output from the bottom his dilithium stuff. So just mix the crystals. And what was it this guy does again? The green lens? It makes Nor wafers, okay. And the crystal CPUs. Let's see. Is there any other way to get crystal CPUs? Nope. What about the engraved laser chips? Nope. Those gotta go through a blast furnace. With emerald plates and exquisite emeralds. Which exquisite emeralds we have to get from this. I guess we'll leave that one alone for now. Anyway, let's get a glove we were talking about a minute ago. What are we missing there? Tungsten still. Plates. And do we have a... Right. It's got a fluid tank. Distilled water was tricky, is what they were. They were very tricky in that you couldn't put it in a bucket. So we gotta put it in a tank. Okay. And then into a... I can't just click on that, right? Like I can't just do this, can I? No, that doesn't work. Alright, so I'm gonna have... Just put it next to that guy. There's our distilled water. Let's get interface. Let's do this. So go to this side for now. And then tell it to allow input. There we go. Auto output. Now we need a pump for the liquids. Not on the bottom though. It's going to be on the back for the liquids. Alright, that should do it. So we got our distilled water, we got our recipe, we're auto outputting. See if we can do a LUV Labotronic crystal and finish up the quest. Nope. What are we missing? Energy crystals! Growl. Now let's try. Still no? What are we missing? Energium dust. Now I don't have a mixer, but let's see. Energium dust. 16 EU per tick, 60 seconds. That's pretty slow. We're gonna want at least an IV making that. And then redstone and ruby. Redstone and ruby are both two things that I don't have like freely generated from fluid yet. So I'm gonna go with just like make an IV mixer. We need a tungsten steel rotor. And what, like a piston? Oh, a hole. And then we'll do a recipe. Because I'm lazy. And don't want to worry about figuring out the rubies and stuff. Alright, so we'll just place you there. Let's do the same thing we did on the other one. Just have it go to this side. Allow input. And then have it go to the bottom. Make sure it's auto outputting. Then put the pattern in there. That should be it, right? Alright. How about now? Brown cow. Yay. Oh, I actually used a nano CPU wafer for something. What did we use the nano CPU wafer for? Was it for the HPIC stuff? Indium gallium phosphide dust. Probably should look into that. Power IC wafer. No? It's not gonna be those guys then, unless it was the indium gallium phosphide, which we can get from. Do we have any indium? Nope. Okay. Wow, that's still. I mean, it's not instant. Could be slower. Oh, where do we need those though? What are the? Why do we need the qubits? Why do we need the CPUs? I thought I was above and beyond those. Oh, it actually has it in there. Okay. Alright, in that case, we might want to automate those CPU guys just to have that done as well. So, let's see. Definitely go with the Noctua glass lens, get the CPU wafer, and then we're going to use that to get like the central processing units. Don't know if we actually, let's check. Okay, so we do not need the central processing units, but we do need CPU wafers to make the nano wafers. Which we then need to make like the nano CPUs. Do we need that for anything? Yeah, looks like it. I don't think we're going to use it for the circuits, okay. But what about this guy? Yeah, that definitely needs the nano, so there's that, and then the qubits we'll need for that. Okay, so we do need those two. Which is going to require those three. So that'll give us a couple of machines to keep ourselves busy with for the next couple of minutes. So the first step, let's see, qubit, you got radon, indium gallium phosphate, or quantum eyes, and gallium arsenide. Yeah, we're definitely going to go this route. And but like between the two, yeah, sure, it's going to be a little slower, slightly more EU usage, but indium gallium phosphide dust we can easily get going from liquid. And then radon's a liquid. Gallium arsenide's liquid, that's not a problem, but the quantum eye. Let's see, what all do we use quantum eye for? Okay, we do use it for filtering HV. Nothing there. And the... Nope, okay. So it looks like we only use it for the HV field generator. Is there another recipe for that? Nope, there isn't. Now, do I deal with automating quantum eyes? Let's see. I mean, it's not like we don't have infinite ender pearls and blaze. So let's do that, you guys. So chemical reactor with ender pearl and blaze powder. Just do like that, I guess. Output to the bottom. Grab some ender pearls and some blazing stuff. And we're going to need a robot arm for our input. And item filter so that we're keeping the exact amount. Import. I've got interface to import those items. Connect with the cable. I'm gonna need a key. Lock that. And let's do jar upgrade. Alright, so I guess we are going to go with the Quantum Eye recipe. What else is indium phosphide? Alright, it's used for the HPIC guys, so we're going to have to do that as well. But I figured, like, we might need the Quantumize for something. Since it's used for the HV guy, which is going to be used for the miner. So, I mean, that's going to be one of the things that we want to have automated. Might as well do it. Radon, eye vendor, and a chemical bath. Oh. Balls. So, yeah. That only goes up to EV. Alright. Looks like we're not going to do that for the qubit wafers. Your next indium gallium phosphide dust. Alright, so what's it going to take to get that? We're going to probably go with a macerator with the actual ingot, and then just make the ingot here. With the fluid solidifier. Because that's not a waste at all, right? Can get the liquid this way, right? Like, how do we get this? Just smelt it? Okay. Let's go to our smelter. Updates are available. Thank you, Windows. Please stop bugging me about your stupid updates. Nobody cares. Every day. Like clockwork. Hey, you should update your computer. I really should. But who are you to tell me what to do? Mr. Windows. I am my own boss. No. Alright, let's get a fluid tank. There's that. And a creative tank. So we can go to this guy. That's what we want to store there. And there you go. And then this guy is going to output to the top. Uh-oh. Looks like we're out of the block molds. It's like a hammer and a file, I think. One? Really? Give me 1,000 steel plates. There we go. And I'm going to just use Mr. Hammer. And where does it go for the block mold? There we go. We'll make a stack of them. Why not? And there goes Bobo, crazy at something. Okay, so block mold. We need a pump to get the liquid into it. Alright, now just get a trawler. And the bus. Oh, we need to lock it too. And give it an upgrade. Blendomatic. And we'll grab some of that indium stuff now. Actually, we'll just grab a whole stack of it. Up it to the bottom. There's that. I'll configure it with this guy. Conveyor belt. Pull the items into it. And then storage bus. We got the storage buses right here. Drawer upgrade, and we're going to lock it too. Indium phosphide dust for days for free. Alright, so kind of like working backwards on this instead of forwards. Whatever. Nano CPU wafers. Raw carbon fibers. That's gonna be another tricky one. We do have palladium dust, or palladium that we can get the liquid form of that. Carbon dust though. I think we're gonna have to, yep, polarize some block of carbon. Do we have the carbon over here? We do. Excellent. Come here, Mr. Carbon. Alright, so let's make some carbon dust out of it. I mean, sure, we have 357 carbon dust. What if I run out? It's a serious concern of mine, okay? Jeez. So, let's see. Blendomatic, we'll take you. And you're gonna output the bottom. Gonna have a interface there with a block of carbon in you. And we're gonna use a conveyor to pump that to this. So, oh, dang it, did I just screw that up? Okay. So block that. Some drawer upgrades. This is only gonna hold like 65,000, but meh, whatevs. And we need a storage bus. Let's see, locked, loaded. Alright, so let's do an engraver, start cranking out some CPU wafers. With Nactois. Engraver. Alright, just throw it to the ground. And a glass lens, question mark? Yeah, we probably have that upstairs somewhere. We'll just steal it from whatever we have. Just come stand in the middle and be like, where is my glass lens? Oh, I'm not getting any hits on it. I know we got one, right? So I come here and do CPU. Right there. Advanced Precision Laser Engraver. So it's not going to be that guy. Advanced probably means You? Yeah, there it is. Sweet. Well, in that case, that's all you craft, right? CPU wafer? Yep. Ba-da-ba. Gone. Gotta love cleaning up old machines too. That, yep. Taking up space, taking up, channels. Alright, so you and give it to this guy. Then we'll feed it some Noctua, right? And storage bus, so drawer here. We will need conveyor. And need to tilt output to the bottom. Conveyor to tilt to import. Did I click the wrong spot for that conveyor? Yeah, it's somewhere. I don't know where it is. This guy. Okay, we did have it right, I guess. Anyway, that tell you to import. Did it get a ME interface? Yep. And we'll fill you up with some wafers that get imported and turned into CPU wafers. Okay. And then we can lock that and load it with one of these guys. Pick a storage bus and call it good. So I don't need to sawmill those because, like I said, we are never going to have to use these guys. So that's good. But we do need to use it to make the nano CPU wafers. So energized glowstone, raw carbon fibers. So let's get an autoclave and work on the raw carbon fibers. I'm sure there's some more appropriate way of saying that word too. Like, I'm probably really bad at it. Tungsten steel. Did I go through all my tungsten steel plates already? Give me another 100 tungsten steel plates. Okay. Because you're going to take a fluid and an item, we're going to put you there. Don't think we have a bucket laying around, but that's fine. We can just steal that. Grab a tank. And then grab a creative tank. And then grab a pump. So we can do that. There's that. Then we need the and we're making the raw carbon fiber, so then we need the carbon dust. So carbon dust, ME interface. Conveyor. Then we want to make sure we go to output to the bottom automatically into this drawer right here. Alright, so there's your interface. I'm going to tell you there's some carbon dust. Believe it. And that's going to import those. And we'll get some cables coming to it. So that should be making our carbon fibers for free. And upgrade that as well. Free stuff is always good stuff, right? That's what I feel like I've unlocked with the creative portable tanks is like, alright, what can we make for free and not have to worry about the resources that it takes? So then we'll do another drawer. This time it's going to be the nano CPU wafer. Yeah. So energized glowstone. We're going to need a robot arm and a chemical reactor. Oh, we're running on those chemical reactors. Robot arm. You're going to auto output to the bottom. We also need some energized glowstone. Tank. Fluid pump. And an item filter. Alright, we'll start with this guy over here. Ship it, do the pump. Push the items in. From that side. What are the two items we're going to need again? This guy, CPU wafer. And carbon fibers? Carbon fibers, okay. So configure that. Keep exact. Carbon fibers. CPU wafers. And look at the interface. I don't know if I put that to import. Let's check. Oop, I did not put that to import. So raw carbon fiber. Whoop, shoot. Try that again. Oh no, I did get it. Okay, just didn't register right away. So there's those, and yep, there's that kind of guy. So we're gonna lock him. Get a drawer upgrade. Boop. And storage. Sweet. So now we have CPU and nano CPU. Next one on the list is the qubit CPU.